दुःखातिगो भवेत् तमहं सर्वदा वन्दे श्रीमद्वल्लभनन्दनम् अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमामि हृदये शेषे लीलाक्षिराभिषायिनम् लक्ष्मीसहस्रलीलाभिः सेव्यमानम् कलानिधिम् चतुर्भिश्च त्रिभिस्तथा षड्भिर्विराजते योऽसौ पञ्चधा हृदये मम पञ्चधा हृदये मम पञ्चधा हृदये मम।
चरण स्पर्श ठाकुर जी, महाप्रभु जी and Yamunama. Danvat pranam to my Guruji and everyone's beloved JJ Shri, Dr. H. Dwarkeshlaji Mahoday Shri. Jai Shri Krishna to all our Vaishnavas. With the divine blessings of my Thakurji and Guruji, I, Arman Trishna Morjaria, from Nairobi, Kenya hereby bring to you content related to Pushtimarg, our Thakurji and teachings of JJ in English. I will be posting content as frequently as possible in the forms of videos and shorts. Please ensure to subscribe to the channel, comment and hit the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Kindly also share the content with your family and friends so as to spread the wings of Pushtimarg globally. Let's commence today's video. In today's episode, we will learn about the 7 sons of Shri Gosainji and the 8 divine forms of Shri Krishna. So let's begin. Shri Gosainji graced this earth for 72 years. He had 4 daughters and 7 sons. Shri Gosainji bestowed each of his gracious sons Shri Thakurji or Nidhi Swarup. A brief description of the 7 gracious sons follows. The first son was Shri Giridharji. He manifested in Adel in 1540 AD. Shri Gosainji used to affectionately call him Govardhana. He had a very quiet, simple, peaceful, gentle nature and was full of tranquility. Due to his simplicity, the Vraj residents called him Jatiji Maharaj. Because of his name, the area around the foot of Shri Giriraj Ji is known as Jatipura instead of Gopalpur. He lovingly rendered seva to Shri Nath Ji and Shri Navneet Priya Ji. Shri Gosainji bestowed him the divine form of Shri Mathuresh Ji for seva, love and worship. Shri Giridharji rendered seva to Shri Nath Ji at Mathura from the 7th day of dark half of Maha month 1566 AD to the 14th day of bright half of Vaishakh month 1566 AD. Shri Nath Ji stayed graciously at Satghar, a house made by Queen Durgavati of Gadha. Once the divine manifest form of Shri Nath Ji jumped onto Shri Giridhari Ji's back and was carried to Dandavati Shila. Who can quantify the grace that Shri Nath Ji showered upon him? The second son was Sri Govindrayaji. He manifested in Adel in 1542 AD. His family would also call him Rajaji. Sri Gusainji bestowed him with the divine form of Sri Vithalnathji for rendering seva, love and worship. He always insisted on the very best when performing seva. The third son was Sri Balakrishnaji. He manifested in Adel in 1547 AD. His color was like a dark cloud. His eyes and body were beautiful. His family would also call him Rajiv Lochan. He had immense pure love for his younger brother Sri Yadunath Ji. Sri Gusainji bestowed him the divine form of Sri Dwarkadhish Ji for rendering seva, love and worship. The fourth son was Sri Gokulnath Ji. When he manifested in Adel in 1551 AD, Sri Gusainji's devoted servant Krishnadas Ji exclaimed with the utmost rapture, "My Gokulnath Ji has arrived." So Sri Gusainji's son was named Sri Gokulnath Ji. He was also called Sri Vallabha and was very fond of sports since his childhood. Sri Gusainji bestowed him the divine form of Sri Gokulnath Ji for rendering seva, love and worship. During his life, an ascetic called Chidrup requested King Jahangir to forbid a Vaishnav to wear a tilak, which means an auspicious U-shaped mark on one's forehead, and a kanthi, a string holding tulsi beads that is worn around one's neck. Rising up against all odds, he went to Kashmir to meet the king and had that order removed. Thus, his actions to protect the tilak and mala indicated his passion and drive for the Shuddh Pushtimarg, the pure path of. He contributed greatly to the Pushti Marg by writing commentaries in Vraj language from Sanskrit books. He wrote the stories of the Choryasi Vaishnav, which means the 84 Vaishnavs, and Baso Bavan, which means 252 Vaishnavs. He taught Vaishnavs to follow the principle of unconditional love to God. The fifth son was Sri Raghunath Ji. He manifested in Adel in 1554 AD. He had thoroughly read books and scriptures from his childhood. He was also called Ramchandra. Sri Gusainji bestowed him the divine form of Sri Gokul Chandramaji for rendering seva, love and worship. His love towards Sri Gusainji was so intense that it was his habit in the morning to open his eyes for the first time before Sri Gusainji only. Once he accidentally hit his head against a pillar, as he was walking towards Sri Gusainji's room with his closed eyes to first have his father's darshan. Sri Gusainji then bestowed a picture of himself to Sri Raghunath Ji and requested him to look at that picture in the morning after he woke up. Just as Sri Gusainji wrote Sri Sarvottam Stotra wherein the 108 names of Sri Vallabhacharya Ji are revealed, Sri Raghunath Ji wrote Sri Namratnakhya Stotra wherein the 108 names of Sri Gusainji are revealed. The sixth son was Sri Yadunath Ji. He manifested in Adel in 1558 AD. He has written a magnificent book called Vallabh Digvijay. Sri Gusainji bestowed him the divine form of Sri Balakrishna Ji for rendering seva, love and worship. The seventh son was Sri Ghanshyam Ji. Sri Ghanshyam Ji manifested in 1570 AD. Sri Gusainji bestowed him the divine form of Sri Madan Mohan Ji for rendering seva, love and worship. Sri Vallabhacharya Ji and his two sons, Sri Gopinath Ji and Sri Gusainji passionately and gracefully spread the principles of the path of grace. Sri Vallabhacharya Ji established this path. Sri Gopinath Ji and Sri Gusainji then elaborated it. The Saat Balaks, meaning the 7 sons, and their descendants are essential in revealing these principles all over the world. A good way to remember the Saat Balaks is to recall the mnemonic GGBGRYG, which is formed by taking the first letter of each of their names respectively, as follows. G for Giridhar ji. G for Govindraya ji. B for Balakrishna ji. G for Gokulnath ji. R for Raghunath ji. Y for Yadunath ji. G for Ghanashyam ji. This marks the end of today's session. However, the video is still not over as we all have to sing the Ashray Pad. Please sing along. Till we meet again in the next video, signing off with Jai Shri Krishna.
दृढैन चरणान केरो भरोसो दृढैन चरणान केरो श्रीवल्लभ नख चंद छटा बिन सब जग माज अंधेरो भरोसो दृढ़ चरणन केरो साधन और नहीं आकलीन जासो होय निरेरो सूर कहाँ कहे द्विविदयादरो बिना मूल को चेरो भरोसो दृढ़ चरणन केरो दृढ़ चरणन केरो भरोसो दृढ़ चरणन दृढ़ चरणन दृढ़ चरणन के